Howdy y'all, got the Bulldog on the channel. Doing ball joints on the Chevy today, and I want to just get right to, what we're doing. The lowers are bad, really bad. The uppers aren't. So what I do, you got to take the whole thing off anyway to do the lower because it sets up there from the bottom. I've already got the caliper pulled, I got the rotor off, got the nut off the axle. Sometimes you have to pull the hub out. I don't think you do on this one. I've undone the ABS wire. It's out of the way. And one piece of advice I'll give you, if you're replacing the ball joint anyway, don't fool with the cotter pin. Just drive your socket on there and zip it off. It doesn't matter if it busted the cotter pin off in it. You're replacing it. So don't take that extra 5-10 minutes to fight some rusted in cotter pin. I had to fight it on the top one because I'm reusing it. What I did, it was stuck in there. I broke the nut loose, wiggled it. Sometimes that breaks the pin loose and you can pull them out. It didn't, it's still stuck. I backed the nut up and busted the pin off. Backed the nut down until the hole was exposed. And then I took my punch and drove out that cotter pin. Now the reason I didn't take the nut clear off is I don't want to take the nut clear off. You don't want everything popping loose and snapping on this. That's why I've got this jack under here. You're not going to jack it up, take a bunch of weight off of it. You're just going to settle everything. The shock's about the only thing that's going to hold it. So you don't want to, pop that thing loose and have the torsion bar snap it down and hit the end of the shock. It'll bust the shock. So put a little bit underneath here. Like I say, don't jack it up until you come off the lift because then gravity might take over on the other corner and you'll have a bad day. Leave the nut on the top one. And since we're reusing it, I'm not going to use a pickle fork. I haven't had a whole lot of good luck with pickle forks. I've got them. Very rarely use them. I knock this apart without using a pickle fork. Show you how. BFH. Bang. Now, like I say, I still have the nut on it. I can beat up on this one. There, I think it just popped. I'm going to go ahead and take this loose. Is the bar? It is. Let's go up. There we go. Set it loose. Come on. Yeah, it's got it all loose. Safety nut. Big top up off. Push your axle through. And there you go. Doesn't have to be difficult. Doesn't have to be pretty. But that's the thing. Some people do it certain ways. Everybody's got their own way to do it. Everybody's got their own reason for doing it. This is how I do it. I try to save as much time as possible, but also I try to save as much headache as possible. Rust is a headache. So I avoid taking things loose when I don't have to. Like, comment, subscribe, hit your little bell notifications, share it all around. Talk to you later.